Hello guys, it is me again, Habiba. How's everything going with you today? Good? Perfect. You can't imagine how excited I am today about this video. First reason, because it's gonna be the first for my YouTube channel. Second reason, because I love talking about books. And today, I will be talking about a book. If you are following me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, you could have noticed that I've been talking about this book the whole time. Today, I will be talking about The Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This is one of the universally known books. And it's really the book that changed my mindset, my philosophy, my conception about life, about what I want to do, what I want to become, the way I want to do it, how and when. So, a little bit about Robert Kiyosaki. He's a Japanese American, which is a very good mix. He's a businessman, a financial activist, he's an investor, an author. He wrote approximately about 20 books, I guess, which is impressive. He's a great man. And this book is mainly about, as it mentioned here, what the rich teach their kids about money that the poor and middle class do not. Interesting, isn't it? I know it is. Let's go ahead and start talking about this book. So, it comes in 9 chapters, and every chapter is a lesson, but we unfortunately don't have time to talk about everything. The story, or let's say Robert Kiyosaki, is talking about his 2 dads. His real dad, biological dad, who was highly educated with a master's degree, a PhD, academically successful, but he was financially illiterate and he was poor. On the other hand, his rich dad, who was one of his best friend's father, was not academically successful, but he was financially literate and he was rich. Growing up with both of them, Robert had the chance to learn from both of them, and he came out with a conclusion saying that education is important. I mean, he didn't deny the importance of education at all, but there is something missing in our schools. We need financial education. If you want money, if you want to make money, if you love money, and here some people are kind of, I'm not really interested about money. Come on, who in the world works 8 hours a day if he doesn't want to make money? So if I was saying, if we want money, we should know about money, knowledge about money, financial intelligence, and financial education. I'm not only talking about people, for example, going to business schools, people who are studying business management, economics, international business. This is very important, but they are not teaching us financial education. They are only learning skills that will help them professionally. Skills that they can only use in their profession. So they become, for example, accountants, business analysts, etc., etc. What I mean by financial education is knowledge about money. We should learn how to deal with money, how to make money, how to manage money, right? How to keep this money. But in schools, we've been only taught to get good grades, go to a good school, get your degree, look for a job, and work very hard for money. We only learn to work for money. This is why Robert Kiyosaki is encouraging people to start their own business, to mind your own business. Learn how to make money work for you. And this is the major difference between rich and poor or middle class, right? There is also a distinction that I really liked when he was comparing between his 2 dads, the poor one and the rich one. For example, when he asks his poor dad for something, he was like, I cannot afford it. But the rich one was like, How can I afford it? When you ask yourself, for example, how can I afford it? You make your mind think a little bit about ways to generate money and ways to make this money. For the poor dad, the love of money was the root of evil. For the rich dad, the lack of money was the root of evil. And I do agree with him. Another thing, the poor dad didn't like to talk about money over a meal, but the rich dad encouraged her kids to talk about money and investments while having dinner and eating with them. I really love this comparison. So this is the first important point Robert Kiyosaki was talking about in his book. The second thing, as I mentioned before, is the difference between poor or middle class and the rich. And the key is to know how to make money work for you. Here, he's focusing on two important things: assets and liabilities. If you understand what is an asset and what is a liability, you got the key. What is an asset? Simply, it is something that makes money come to your pocket. Liability are things that take money out of your pocket. The problem here is that the middle class are confused. They're investing in liabilities, thinking that those liabilities are assets. I want to go ahead and show you some very important diagrams. I'm not certain if you will see it here, but don't worry, I will take some pictures and post it in the Facebook page so you can check it out later. This diagram is about the cash flow pattern of a poor person, the other one of a middle class, and then the last one of a rich person. So the first one, a poor person, has an income statement, an income and expenses. His income is coming from his job salary. Every single person has expenses, things like taxes, rent, food, transportation, clothes, etc., etc. They don't think about assets, liabilities, because they are just spending money they are making on expenses. For the middle class, they are making some money, they are saving, and they start investing in liabilities. Liabilities as mortgage, car loans, credit card debt, and school loans. These are burden, a very big burden. They are thinking that they are investing their money in some assets, but that is wrong, which is not the case for a rich person. They start with assets and then think about liabilities. They start with investing in real estate, stocks, bonds, notes, intellectual property. Here, the intellectual property, means your brain. If you are, for example, paying money to go to seminars, to take classes in investment, in real estate, how to manage money, etc., etc., you are investing in your brain, and this will definitely help you later on to make and generate money. So when they are making money with assets, cash can flow. I mean, there is a cash flow. Then they think about liabilities. Here, we're talking about luxurious things such as big houses, fancy cars, mortgage, consumer loans, and credit card. Those are liabilities. Don't worry, I will take pictures again and post it in my Facebook page so you can check it out again. I think though these are the important things Robert Kiyosaki was talking about in his book, you should definitely read it and at least watch the movie or listen to the audiobook, because it is very important. It will make you think, if not start immediately your own business and start minding your own business. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, invite your friends and family, check my Facebook page, and if you have any kind of question about this book, feel free to contact me, to comment. I'm here for you guys, and thank you again. I hope to see you very soon with another video. Bye, have a great day.